Ahoj lidi, tak vítám vás u dalšího pokračování třetí epizody a mám za to, že tohle bude první, druhá, asi třetí část nebo čtvrtá, teď nevím přesně, což uvidíme potom na YouTube. Až to budu ukládat, tak vám přesně řeknu, ale mám za to, že už to bude asi čtvrtá část toto. Takže se na to vrhneme. Tady jsme naposled skončili a teď bychom měli jít za strážníkem Parkerem. Jo, on tam teďka není. Mám za to, že nejdřív musím mluvit s mámou.
Is it just me or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
I can't take this.
Being so perfect must take a lot out of you.
Tak odejít. To není, aha. Možná já to mám nějaký jako divný buk. Můžeme si vzít tady nějaký čistící prostředek. Poště. Ne, nejde. Tak teď jsme jako velký rebelové, teda jo, máme od sebe chlas. Strážní Parker.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
Tak.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No. Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Sakra, tak to nám nestačilo, jo. Jenom tutka, takhle, jo. Se zpřáteli s toulavým psem. No, ale kde je toulavý pes? Tady máme důdka za zakázané věci. Ale a co zjí tachn kytaru, použít kytaru a zahrát tady strážníkovi Parkerovi nějaký
Only I
rocket.
could tame this beast of rock.
Dobře, no, tak ne, já mi se jakože zahraješ, no, ale...
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
Kde najdem toulavýho psa? Aha. Jedno místo, kde prodávají jídlo. Zároveň zjistí, jestli nemůže sehnat vzorek z derm. Aspoň pro psa. Jo, a kde ten krámek máme? Celkem zajímalo. Turistika, jasný. Co máme tady? Hřebenový ruci, to nás nezajímá. Je to bude nějaký kino? Ne, čítárna. Dovolenky, jo.
You've mentioned that dogs are long gone from Hill Valley, but I can't imagine they caught every stray.
Musíme přejít. Čekat tady na druhou stranu, jasný. Tady asi bude nějaká... Ne.
Soups and more. Wholesome soups, fresh vegetables, and soy-based imitation meats. Ugh. Good thing I'm not hungry.
Ale oni se tam líbají. Co to je?
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear, there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka-bow-wow, do you?
No.
Then it's a dog.
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What falls under the more category?
We got meat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering free samples. You want one?
Where are the free samples?
Here. I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Koukneme, jestli je tam Jennifer vzadu, hele.
Hey! There's that mangy. Go get him, McFly!
Tak jo. Aha. Komentář. Zkusíme najít tu kytaru.
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
Tak jdeme dál.
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere.
No, ale kde?
You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days? Not a sign of him.
No, jednou jsem tady, dobře. Tak čau, Jennifer.
McFly? My spray can?
Oh,
Dork.
No, tak zase nemám spray, jo. Ne, zase utíká zpátky, jako. Ne, vrať se.
where could he be hiding?
Tak, boží předmět. Musíme tady lednička.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Aha, dobře.
I bet you're under here.
Jo, za ledničkou ty.
Not a sign of him. That stray never leaves any clues to help me find him.
No dobře, takže zase půjdem sem. Tady proběhne. A zkusíme to teda naposled za tou ledničkou. Jop. Tak zase se vrátíme. Dobře, to je trochu taky špatně vymyšlený. No, vylez tam šup.
Where could he be hiding?
Tak.
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
Vždycky schovají
Not a
lidé.
sign of him.
Máme rady. Tak bez za sebou nechám. Aha, to by mě nenapadlo. Teď si učíme ten spray. Šup. Tak, inventář. Použít. A prknout.
It would look better blue.
Tak. Spray jsme zahodili. Zvědavě, jestli ho hodíme zpátky Jennifer. Ale on nešel teda přes... No, asi menší jako zase, no. Takže se tam teď vrátíme. Jo. No, klikně na to brkno, tak. A teď bychom měli teda dobře...
Now we're in business. I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie.
Tak, teď vezmeme inventář. Ale co mám tady?
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Atta boy, now hold still. See? I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
Tak.
Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
Oh, rabies! Rabies!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Tak jo, jsem zpátky.
Sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Tak. Dobře. Takže máme rady. Tak co budeme dělat? Takže co my si tady vybereme? Jen serenádu Jennifer zahrát nemůžeš, ona už přítel s kytarou totiž má. No. Musí vidět, že se Rovná zkusí trochu popostrčit a ona si vás oba prověří. Chceš udělat dojem, takže řekni, na tom souboji povolá i svého přítele. Nevím, jaký souboj. Ale tak do ní to doběhnem. A ji ukážu schválně tu předmět.
It's got my name on it. They couldn't do anything with this.
Tak s ní promluv.
Yeah?
Leech is a wastoid. Come on, Jen. It's you and me.
Dream on, McFly. We might have had a thing for about 10 minutes, but you're not even in the same league as Leech.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
No. Jsme se dostali dál.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Tak dáme napadovat se. No. Tak, přisunout se k Jennifer teda teď. Hey, co s
Cut my
tím?
cord, you asshole! Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Není to nemožné.
Well, back to work. See you, loser. I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Co teď teda? Dobře, ale nečestně, možná až moc dobře na svůj pozor. Podvádí. No to už víme, že podvádí. Silováč. Tady někam pod ten kanál potom dostat. Tak jsem zvědavý.
Yeah?
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that
Jasný,
again?
že jo.
He's nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out. What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Ale kdyby se mohl propadnout. Tak. Ono to pod ním vydrželo. Naparovat se, vzdát to, tak dáme naparovat se. No neutíkej, ne. Přesunout se, sesilovače, naparovat, vylez na plošinu. Já potřebuji dostat na tu plošinu a něco udělat, aby to pod ním prasklo. Chceme... Kam zase slejzá? Já potřebuji na tu plošinu. Tak já netuším, Tak, se směrem střelec vlevo, naparovat se, tak zkusíme ještě skočit. No a tady on... Napadovat se nůžky, přesunout se vlevo. Je tam. musíme vylézt na tu plošinu. Jo, to by mohlo vylézt na plošinu, jasný. Jo, už to chápu, dobře. A teď si zaskáčem.
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
No hurá, konečně.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
No, hurá,
I
aspoň
got a
něco.
better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh.
Ale ona nás uvidí, dobře.
Oh.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer!
Daddy!
476D.
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
Jo, to
I'll
se mi
deal with
líbí.
you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
No to potřebuju. Ještě jedno nějaký problém. On ten vozík tam
Hey,
přijel.
Jennifer. Are you
tak
still
prázdný?
angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe.
Penny banky?
What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Jo,
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
hurá.
Attention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get
sounds
ahead of
that way.
ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're
Oh,
taking me to
Citizen.
Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Vyhnané. No hurá. Se mi líbí, konečně se dostaneme k občanovi Brownovi. Jsem zvědavý, co nás tam čeká. Spousta hodin, spousta monitorů. Občan Brown.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge Deportment Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is, What happened to you?
Se mnou nic.
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
I know this is gonna be hard for you to swallow, Doc, but I'm not from around here. I'm from a different timeline where Hill Valley isn't all screwed up and there aren't these crazy rules and my dad's not a snoop and my mom's not a drunk and you're my best friend in the whole space-time continuum.
An old fogey like me? Your best friend?
Yes! And Doc, I need you to get me back there.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes!
That's me.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes!
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes! No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Už není.
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
No, asi těžko.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
No! I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time and somehow your timeline got messed up and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible.
Neuvěřitelné.
This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Jak si na to nespomíná, to by měl snad vědět, ne?
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
Yeah, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Tak jo. Lístek do
You
kina.
still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My dolly wife is all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure.
Tak co dál? Máme něco v inventáři? Noviny z roku... Asi tady ty, veď? Ty 86 mě moc nezajímají.
Remember this?
Carl Sagan escapes. June 13th, 1931. Yes, I remember the incident back when crime went unchecked in Hill Valley.
I'm the one who rescued him, and I did it with the help of your first invention, the rocket-powered drill.
The rocket-powered drill?
No,
Never worked. A failed and misguided contraption with a tendency to explode. Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Tak teď chci už asi radu. Ještě nějaká věc, která by určitě pomohla pravda o tom, že mluvíš pravdu, no ale jaká? Jo, takže mladý se svým otcem. Akvárium z minulosti. Akvárium z minulosti? To je tohle?
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. Look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Marty. Co je teda? McFly, tady to je jedna. A tady vidím Marty a doktor.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
No seš?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention, jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to, anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got him all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
No, nějaký naštvaný dědula.
We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare
No, chtělo by mu
our
to
citizens are
pustit ty hovory třeba.
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
Teď musíme zpátky domů.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
No, Edna je nějaká naštvatá. Tak, my jdeme pro Ducady. A tam je fotřík dá.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
hele, to bude natočený.
Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Hang tight, Dad, I'm looking.
Oh!
Your head?
My tape! I can't afford to let it out of my hands. It's too explosive.
No.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just
empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
You've been watching too much Miami Vice, son. What evidence do you have that I was attacked?
Well, that nasty lump on your head for one thing. And?
Na jakom to monitoru to bylo?
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
To všechny už rozbitý.
The monitor's dead. It's not working.
Tak ten?
It's not working. It's not working.
Když tam nic nefunguje, tak jo. Prostě s tím musíš najít něco, co by ho vrátilo zpátky do reality, jasný? No zbraně na podlaze, to jsem viděl.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what?
No, Lukas asi tě praštil někdo.
Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
Whoever made off with your tapes, I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley! They can't get away with it! Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Koho si Edna najala.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. When I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Dokážu klidně inventář, šup, jedno na PD a dokázat si ukázané věci, jasně, použijeme tuhle dudku. Podívej se.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
it was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But... think of your family.
I am. And I don't want to see my family relocated to Sector X with all the other hopeless cases.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course. Gotta cover all bases. Now help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
No tady to bylo, mám za to. Proč to jako přeskočilo?
I feel like I missed something here. Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed. Try flipping the switches.
Počkej, teď jsem to přepnul. No to mám. To už mám. Jo, aha.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh? I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked and robbed.
It's always about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
Pull yourself together.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had all day.
Já si myslím, že bychom to asi tady pomalu ukončili, jestli tady budeme jenom stát.
Biff!
Tak ještě ne.
Oh, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's.
Tak. Takže já se asi s váma rozloučím. Já si teda, je mi líto, teď ukládat nemůžeme, aha. Takže ještě ne.
What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin. But that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
So you really don't know anything about my dad's secret tape?
Oh no, I'd never walk around with subversive material like that.
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory lost?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
You know.
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
Dá se tam nastavit X.
Cool. Hey, I didn't know you could do that.
Počkej, to bude na druhé straně. X11.
Biff? Okay, that's weird. Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere. Could you, touch your toes?
Jo, takže to je něco, že on musí poslouchat.
Where's my dad's tape?
Koši.
The decycling bin? Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Whoa! Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Tak. A teď snad to půjde uložit. Hrát a uložit hru. Ano. Takže já se teda s váma tímto loučím. Mějte se pěkně a doufám, že jste si to užili stejně dobře jako já. Zatím ahoj.